Hello everybody, welcome to our channel, Fluidity of Life. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on OneDrive Microsoft Windows video editor. I'm just going to show you how it works, some of the options in it, how quick it is to use, and I hope it'll be useful for beginning editor for YouTube, Facebook, or family videos, a way you can process them, render them, export them, and get some 3D options on it, and text, and different things you can play with on OneDrive on Microsoft Windows 10. So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how it works. I hope it'll be useful to you. So thank you. It's one of the simplest video editor that I found. It's pretty simple to use and easy platform for editing videos for YouTube or Facebook or social media. First of all, I have it loaded here because I was gonna show how to break down a video that I made, and after making it, it was 20 some minutes, and it's actually, I figured I could make two videos out of one, because one is marinating meat for barbecue kebabs, and then the second part of the video is grilling the barbecue out on the barbecue grill. So before I added it to uploaded it on YouTube, I figured I'd just break it into two different videos and just have the marinade meat recipe, which is almost 7 minutes, and then I would make that video separate, and then I'd make the other video, which is like 14 minutes, cooking and grilling it, another video. So anyway, I wanted to show you quickly how OneDrive works on Microsoft. First of all, you click the bottom right corner, Windows, go to search, type video editor. As soon as you type video, it should bring up video editor, as you see here. What to do is click that, and that'll open up your OneDrive. It's in the picture area suite in Microsoft, and it's on any Windows Microsoft product you should have. Anyway, so you open it and maximize it so you can see the whole screen. And what I did here is, cancel this part here quick. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. What I have here is the large video was 21 minutes, which is here, and I wanted to break it into two different videos. I already started and processed the first one here, but I'm going to show you quick here in OneDrive Video Editor. As you can see, I'm here on your storyline that you just click here up at the top, and you add them in here. If you want to add from your PC or wherever you got it, you can just open this and get videos wherever you got them on your computer, and you just, wherever you get your files, you just go here, open it, and then you open it. Since I already got it here, once it's added here, you just click on your little box here, and you just place it in your storyboard, and then that'll drop down here into the bottom. And then once you're here, in this case, I wanted to divide this video into two, so you can trim here, or you can split. In this case, I was going to split, so I'm going to click the split, and it'll bring me into this screen. And here, I can go back and forth with the little ball here, and as you can see, the first part of this video is I got the intro and the process of marinating the kebabs. You see, and then at this point, I started grilling it. So here I wanted to break this video here before I start grilling, so you can get to your area here. Come on. And we're gonna put that on the grill. So I'll see you in a little bit later. So as you can see right here is my second part. So you can click back here slowly using your little rewind button, which is slow motion. Exactly where you want to be, and then you, on the bottom right corner, click done, and then as you can see now I divide it to two videos, and then on this one I added right here, I have the intro already. And then I want to end video, which is this one here. So that's what I did here, is I divided this first video and then I put this file. So this one I already got done, and I already rendered the first part of this video. So what I'm going to do is the second part is the 14 minutes left. For my grilling, I wanted to finish this one and render it, so I already have an end. As you can see on this one I already have an end. An end for my video. There's 7 different names depending where you are in the world, so yeah, thanks for watching so far. Oh, see here, I already got my end. Now I just need a beginning on this one because I need a new intro. So I'm going to go get my intro. On my computer, you go to PC, top left corner, and I go to where I have my intros, which I have in my subscribe banners and intros. And then I have my intro. Just click on it, open it, and it'll drop the file into here. Now I use OneDrive because it's quicker. The process is slower compared to some of the other video editors. Have a lot of options, which are some of them are a little bit too complicated, and my computer really can't handle the process speed. So this one that comes with Windows works well because it's not the process ain't as fast, and it don't got so many options, a little bit more simple. So now I want to add this intro here, so I have to click here, and I'm going to add my intro, and you place it in the storyboard here, and that'll drop it here. So now I got my intro here. You got a volume here, you can do your volume, depending what volume you want. And then, as you can see now I got my intro. I already got this made separate video so I can use for the intro. Now here I want to add a little bit of text in here because this is for grilling. So you can just go into text. There's a text option. You got different options here. You got simple, love, joy, classic, adventure, quiet. Each one of these got different bold, cinema. You can put on the bottom or on the top, on the left or on the right, center, or you click up here. Sometimes it's a little bit particular when you're typing for some reason, but you can click here. So here I want to have the text down at the bottom, so you click down in here. And here I was going to have barbecue, grill, beef, kebabs. This also has cooking it with mahi fish, with eggplants. You can see now most of these are in white, except for, as you can see, this has got different text, it's got different cursive, you got joy, you can put these in different places. Some of this you gotta kind of play with to see what works best for you. Some got an adventure. So as you can see, it's got different kind of text and sizes, fonts, so on. This one I just want here on the bottom, so I'm just going to put cartoon here, and I want it at the bottom, because as this intro plays, as you can see, I have the please subscribe, free, share up at the top, comment, and it says welcome to Fluidity of Life, our channel, and then I put the grill down on the bottom here. So at this point, then you just click done, bottom right corner, and then that applied, and then now that'll play. That'll bring me into my next video. Next part. Now here I already, like I said, so at this point I already had this whole file completely done, both pieces. It was 20 minutes. So I brought the whole video back into the editor, and then now I'm breaking it into 2 different videos. So I already rendered the first part, so I'm going to get rid of the first part. So I'm going to click on these. I already have this rendered out, and then you just click your delete button here. You got a little remove delete button, and you can remove. So now I only got my second part of the video on my storyline, and also on here. This also got 3D effects. As you can see, if you go into 3D effects, it's got a whole bunch of different 3D effects. It's got, you can put in leaves, you can put in all kinds of different things onto your, as you can see, you can stretch it as long as you want the video to go. As you can see what this does. This kind of goes slower, some of it's faster, but see, as you can see, depending what you want, you can have a lot of 3D effects on your video, and you also have a video library here. It's got a bunch of different characters, cars and vehicles, celebrations, letters, sci-fi, buildings, sculptures, characters, little robots, got like a whole bunch of different options here that you can select to add to your video. Some of these you can add wherever, you can place them where you want them to. Like I said, some of this goes kind of slow, some of it's a little bit faster, I suppose, depending on your computer. But so you can put these where you want them, these little characters. You can spin them around. You can do different things with them, and then also you can make them. You can make them turntable. You can swing. You can jump. You can hover. You look around. You can wobble. Like for this one, let's make them a turntable. And it's also got a volume. It's got different kind of noises. Kind of the noises are kind of weird, some of them, but let me just apply this one just to show you. And then he's got a turntable, and also got a tack tool point, like a little anchor, where you can click here and then have him go over here when he's finished. When you do the anchor, it's kind of slow on my computer anyway, but so it takes a long time to process that. But I'm just gonna add this one here just so you can see what he does. So now, as you see, I put him there, and as you play, like I said, sometimes this takes a long time to add on for my computer anyway. So now you can see him swinging around. Or if you don't want him, you just go back to your 3D effects. And of course you can just remove them. And like I said, it's got a whole bunch of different effects. It's got autumn leaves, it's got atomic motions, it's got glowing sparkles, aurora, balloons, birthday balloons, blizzards. Let's see, like a little blizzard. Let's see. Remove it. You can, like I said, you can make them go as long as you want or as short as you want. And there's quite a few options. So like bats, flying bats if you want to have bats. Just place them there. And if you want some bats flying on your screen in 3D effect. And there you go. Pretty interesting. So I'm going to remove that. I'm just trying to show a little bit how you can play with these different things on here. You also got filters. You can have classic look. You can have adventure look, energy, inky, joy, pixel, arcade look, adventure, denim, brassy, back to original. And it also has motion if you want to zoom in on the center of something, or if you want to zoom out, or zoom left, tilt up, and right. As you can see, you got different options to switch your screen a little bit. And you can do text here, of course, and you can trim them on here too, as you can see up at the top. So you got different options: trim, text, motion, 3D effects, and filters. So you got a lot of different options there on OneDrive. And you also got background music. It's got different background music you can add to. Some of this on YouTube, there are a few that this is Microsoft, and it shouldn't be copyrighted, but YouTube does flag some of them as copyright, so you know that. A lot of them don't, but as you can see, you can just add whatever one you want to your video just by clicking here and clicking done. There's a volume. You can put what volume you want on it. You can also synchronize to your video, but when I do that, I have a problem. It kind of doubles my videos for some reason, and it messes up, so I'm not sure if it's my computer or if it's something with OneDrive, but when I try to sync your video to the music, it messes up my whole storyline for some reason. So I'm not sure if that's just my computer or if it's an error or something, but just so you know. And then it's got a whole bunch of different music here, as you can see. Yeah, Mozart, different things. Like I said, some of these might be copyright, some might not be, when you use them on YouTube. And then also, you can do a custom audio. As you can see, if you go to custom audio and you got video music on your computer, or you can download from YouTube library, which I did. So here you can add audio file, and then you can go to where you have your music downloaded. I downloaded into sound, and then I got YouTube copyright free music here, and here I downloaded some different music. You can see, you can just add it here, and you can do the volume. You got a volume here. You can fade in, fade out. It's just so I show you here. You can put it in. You can in the center here, you can left click and you can drag this along to see where you want it on a storyline. You hold down, you can drag it back and forth where you want the music to go, and as you can see, it'll start playing. Come on, guys. Okay, I got the. As you can see here, I added. I already had this rendered already, so you're going to hear the other music too, but. So I added the Fiesta here, so you can put it where you want it, and if you want it a little bit shorter, you can just drag the little flag here if you want the music shorter or the whole video clip. So that's another option there. You can download from YouTube library, and then you can just add them in your custom audio, and you can put as many as you want, one after another here. You just have to keep adding them here, and they will multiply here on the side. And like I said, you can set the volume, you can fade in, fade out, and then if you want to just remove them, you just click the X, and you just go cancel or done or whatever. And then, what else? Let's see if there's anything else I can show you here. Up on the top right corner is where you want to finish, or if you want to finish your video, if you want to render it, you just click on that and you just export it to wherever you want, where you got your file. You can also, on the right corner, you can speed up your videos. So if you want, I'll just do it here on the intro here quick, just so you can see, that's 10 seconds, 10 seconds. If you want to speed it up, you can speed it up to, well, you can do it up to times 64 speed, and you can slow it down also here. 0.02 time or normal. So say if you want to speed it up by 2, just go by 2. Then you see times 2, and you can click your back to the video, and then see then it turns into 5 seconds, so a half, and then it's 2 times speed. Now of course remember when you do that you're gonna it's gonna be like chipmunk sound or whatever. And then as you can see so that'll be like if you have it speeded up it's gonna sound like a chipmunk, or also the music. But if you do this before and then you add the music afterward, then of course it won't. But and then you can slow it down, of course. And then if you want the video longer, see then it turns from 10 seconds into 18 seconds. And then it'll play slower. But of course you can have a kind of a slow motion sound too. So, but anyway, so you got that option. You get speed. You got your filters, your 3D effects, your motions, text, split, and you also got your trim if you want to trim something. You can just trim a section. I don't use the trim too much because I use the split more often. It seems like it's a lot easier than trimming, but there's an option to trim, so you can use that. Hey, I'm not sure if there's anything else that I need to show, but if you have any questions or comments, please do so on Fluidity of Life. Oh, also, if you make a mistake, you can, there's a undo button, kind of like if you're doing paint, and I'm not sure if you ever work with paint or on your pictures and stuff like that, where you can undo whatever you did wrong, or you can go forward, of course. So if you don't want something, you can just click the button. You can undo or go forward if you messed up something. So that's kind of a nice option also. And then you also got options here at the top. If you want to duplicate your project, if you want to back up your project, this is kind of auto save. So like this, if this crashes when you're in the middle of it, I've had no problem. It saves where I was, and I've never had a problem where I've lost the file. And with this computer that I've got, it's happened a lot of times. You got different kinds of themes. You can do your platform. You can do 16.9, 4.3, or you can make portraits, send feedbacks, and then of course you got other settings here where you get into your computer stuff here, and your different settings on your desktop and things. So there's a lot of different options here, depending how technical you know or how good savvy you are with the computer. For all these different settings, they're pretty much set up as default, but you can switch around with some if for some reason there's something's not working right. They tell you to click on off or whatever to and then it might process better or whatever the case. But there's different options here on your settings. So that's on the top right corner, all your settings and so on. And you can minimize these. So when I'm rendering or working, I use this size because it seems like it goes faster. I don't use so much processing speed. So I usually do it in a smaller form, and it kind of speeds up the processing. My computer can handle it better than when it's large size. So that's another thing about it, well, especially with my computer. And that's pretty much everything, the basics of it. Most of it is messing around with things. Oh, you can add a card here if you want like a recipe or things, and you can have a duration on it. You can do 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5, 7, or whatever you want, how long you want the card to and then you can put a text into there here if you want to write a recipe or whatever else, or if you just want like a intro card or whatever. And you can change the background color. As you can see, you got different colors here, and then you can put text in it here also. So that's another option here. And if you want to remove it, you just click the delete button. Or if you want to go back, like I said, you can just click the back button and it removes it. So, and that's pretty much that I need to show you right now, but I hope that kind of helps, especially if you're beginning video editing. It's pretty quick to learn and easy process. I've tried a different editor. I've used BSD video editor. I've tried that, and I think it's a free editor, but I don't know, my computer can't handle the process of it. So, and it's got a lot of options that I really don't understand, so it's a little bit hard to work for me. I mean, they might have better options on it, or they may not. I'm not sure, but for me, the OneDrive with Microsoft really is working for me, and I did already a couple hundred videos here in a few months, and I've had no problem with it. So if you have any questions, comments on OneDrive Video Editor with Microsoft, let me know. And I hope the video helped you out, and don't forget to subscribe to my button if you like this content, and hit the bell button for notifications and the like button. Thank you. See you again on Fluidity of Life, and check out our other videos. We got a few tutorials, a lot of recipes, travel and vacations, fishing games, barbecuing, a lot of different things. So if you like our content, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.